This is Mike Vick, and you're watching the Domenick Natty Show.
Yo, what it is, it's the RULE, and y'all watching the Domenick Natty Show. Holla.
Finally, the video that proves you can't sneak anything past Shaquille O'Neal. A fan who met the basketball superstar was told no personal cell phone photography, but he tried to get video anyway, and Shaq knew exactly what was going on, making a face right at the camera. He did smile for the photo, but that face says it all.
Hey, it's me, Domenick Natty. Shaq, I heard you're having a birthday, but I was having a hard time remembering who you were. So I Googled you, but the only thing that came up was a photo of Steve Nash holding an MVP trophy.
That was good.
That was touching, wasn't it?
That was awesome.
That was Domenick.
I appreciate you guys.
Mike Lindell, the My Pillow guy, who's currently on the run. The Pillow Man says he's been away from his home for months, moving between undisclosed locations for fear of unnamed enemies. Are you saying that you're living in an undisclosed location because of...
I absolutely move around to undisclosed locations. I'm not going to... I've canceled events. I did a Zoom call the other day. I was going to be there in person, but it's just too risky. I'm not going to put other people in jeopardy and or myself.
Mike believes that a sophisticated cabal of deep state operatives rigged an election, but they can't find the Super 8 motel he's broadcasting live on Twitch from.
Jamie Foxx, he was at the Sunset Room in Hollywood. He goes to touch one of the fans' hands, and then he pulls back his hand, turns to his friend, and asks for some hand sanitizer because he's not gonna get corona.
Just a short time ago, we got an official statement. Let me read it for you in part. The boxing match between George Zimmerman and DMX is not officially confirmed. DMX has promised to beat his blank, forgive me, but no contract or paperwork has been signed or agreed to yet. So, Nancy Grace, let me bring you in from our sister network, HLN.
Paschal told Domenick Nati, a radio and YouTube host, he was going to fight the charges.
The fans off the show got together and said, we don't think that Jeffrey should be allowed to tell all because he has a history of domestic violence.
And look who's with me.
What's up, everybody? It's Perez Hilton.
He's about to kick some ass in 2 months.
Yep, about two and a half months around there. 10 more weeks. So kick some ass, Alberto Del Rio. I'm coming for you. Yes!
Have you ever experienced sexual harassment in your career?
No, honey.
No.
No.
Okay.
Domenick, I'm just going to jump in and let you know we're going to focus on the ugly sweaters. I mean, sorry, not that was her. Focus on her sweater line, please, as I warned you before the call.
Okay, I can't talk about anything else like going on right now?
Yeah.
Are you there?
What we heard there was her publicist jutting in, and I actually spoke to this radio host, Domenick, and he told me that he was extremely disappointed and confused by her reaction. Those were his words.
On a recent radio show, Todd Chrisley defended himself, saying he is a resident of the Sunshine State.
I've been a Florida resident over 15 years, so my taxes have always been filed, and if I don't make money in Georgia, I don't pay taxes on it in Georgia.
So Waka Flocka did an interview with the Dom Nati Show, and he calls Lil Pump an albino Waka Flocka.
In an interview with the Domenick Natty Show on Wednesday, Todd Chrisley addressed rumors that he hasn't come out of the closet and admitted that it doesn't bother him that people continue to ask about his sexuality. Chrisley went on to tell radio host Domenick Natty, with that being said, I'm never going to have a drought. You, on the other hand, might.
June went on iHeartRadio's The Domenick Natty Show to squash all the talk and say she's very pleased with her progress.
Former top model judge Janice Dickinson had badmouthed Banks on countless occasions. In March 2017, she told the Domenick Natty Show that she and Tyra were never girlfriends and took a swing at Banks's gig on America's Got Talent.
Do you think Tyra has a good enough sense of humor to make witty comments throughout?
No.
Well, she was just on the Domenick Natty Show and said there are other ethnicities than black girls that were just as good, but didn't get into Cardi's video, so I had to say something.
I'm flattered that people think I can get laid on both ends. There it is. Chrisley addressed the rumors he's gay on the Domenick Natty Show.
All right, now Monique Slaughter is saying that Shaq broke up with her because he doesn't like to be questioned. She was doing an interview with Domenick Natty on his radio show.
Happened?
He asked her what celebrity she enjoyed dating the most. Here's what she said.
How was sex with Shaq?
Fine.
Because they're guessing his size.
It's a good size.
The former inmate was on the Domenick Nati Show on iHeartRadio and gave incredible insight to the fab lives of the Kardashians.
We knew the outspoken OG wasn't gonna just let it slide. Paula got her chance to respond in an interview on the Domenick Nati Show.
Dame Dash sat down for an interview with the Domenick Nati Show, and naturally, his old Rockefeller cohorts came up in convo.
The reality TV mom insisting in a new radio interview that she paid for her own surgery.
Did you wear a fat suit and prosthetics before the premiere so you didn't spoil the reveal?
Definitely did not wear a fat suit. I was fat.
Husband and wife, stars of a reality show Chrisley Knows Best, are now facing the reality of possible prison time. An Atlanta federal grand jury indicted them on fraud and tax evasion charges today.
Obviously, the federal government likes my tax returns because I've paid $750,000 to $1 million just about every year. So the federal government doesn't have a problem with my taxes.
That's reality TV star Todd Chrisley in a 2017 iHeartRadio interview. Now, more than 2 years later, in a separate federal investigation, that interview plays a part in a 12-count indictment against the Chrisleys.
Hi, everybody. It's Gene Simmons. And, of course, you're listening to Domenick Nati's show. But what else is new?
Bill's a big fan of the show.
Yes, I am.
So if Bill's listening, you should be too.
And my name is Bill Cosby, and I approve this message.